My name is Charles Mulame, and in the studio I'm with
Jennifer Moke.
Jennifer Muke. So for Jennifer, for those persons that do not know about you, can you give us a brief summary about yourself?
Okay, I'm an accountant by profession, and I'm also a manager. I manage a company where we sell yogurt.
All right. So today's topic, we're going to be talking about how to manage your finances. So for those persons that do not understand what money management is, can you give an overview of how it is to manage your finances?
Okay, well, when we talk about finances, finance is something you have, money, capital you use for your day-to-day activity as an individual. So as a person, you must learn to know how to draw your charts in spending. Fine, we know that the country we are is hard. You tend to try to manage your resources and everything, but you as an individual, you draw your chart on what to buy. That's why in business there's something we call miscellaneous. So you don't use the money you use in spending for your miscellaneous. It's going to obstruct your financial management, in the sense that if someone is earning 100,000, you should be able to plan your money for the month. This month I'm going to spend this money on this money on that, this money on that. And that's where self-control comes in too. Because when you have self-control, you tend to say, okay, let's use buying shawarma or snacks, for example. If you know you don't have miscellaneous for that particular thing, don't put your hand on it, because immediately you temper with the money you're supposed to use in doing something, you can't get that money back. And you tend to borrow, and borrowing an amount of money you tend to pay with interest, and that is the loss on your own part. So as a person, you must learn to manage your resources by planning your resources every, like a day to day something. Okay, this today I'm going to buy this, I'm going to do this. And if unfortunately something unforeseen circumstances like sickness, because we don't know, you can wake up in the morning and you find out that you're not feeling fine, you're not strong. So those are the money you look back to, that I have one money I saved somewhere. But when you are busy buying Gucci and Prada, expensive things, when things like that occur, you don't have anywhere to fall back to. You start calling people that please assist me on so thing, and so that's it.
All right. So let's look at that example you structure, which is 100,000 naira. So give us a breakdown of how you allocate the 100,000 naira. How should someone spend the 100,000 naira? Break it down bit by bit, like that. Yeah.
Okay, in I would say it in two sector. Let's go for a single person first of all. Now, for a single person who is earning 100,000 a month, excuse me, I believe, to my own understanding, 100,000 is enough for someone who is living alone. Like you are a single person, you structure yourself. First and foremost, you remove your expenses. What are your expenses? Your transportation, your feeding. How much is your transportation to work every day? Okay, your transportation is 20,000, for example. You remove 20,000 naira away from that money, you have 80,000. You also calculate your feeding. Now your feeding is in two ways thing. In a situation whereby you buy in bulk, for example, you have bought some of your foodstuff in bulk last month, you don't intend to buy some of them again this month. So maybe this month you can buy little things that you didn't buy last month, and you just keep it aside. Okay, let me spend 30,000. You still have some amount of money with you. Before you now talk of, okay, I need to get cream, I need to get toiletries and all and all. You still have some money kept aside for other unforeseen circumstances, like falling sick, or maybe your younger one, if you have a younger one, or you have a fiancé, or you're in any relationship, just call you. Okay, I can assist. So sometimes we Nigerians, we always structure that, the money is not big, that's why I'm not saving. No, I always have give orientation to people that if a man is earning 25,000 and his wife is earning 25,000, they can still plan their life. Everything about this life is planning. You don't have to go for the big things. Go for the little one that you can afford. And when the time comes for you to go for the big things, then you can go for the big things. Don't be faster than your limits or the money you have. Don't be faster than that. So as a single person, to me, 100,000 is a reasonable amount that you can even live your life for a particular month before the next month approach. Then when we talk about somebody who's married, now if the 100,000 is coming from only the man, let's say the woman is not working, then they structure their life or their family. First and foremost, when a man is getting married or has a relationship, they tend to discuss, oh, how many kids are we getting? How many kids are we going to have? So when you calculate, okay, we are going to have two children plus us, making it four in a family. Now you now sit down and look at it. Which kind of school are we going to take these children to? You cannot be earning 100,000 and be planning on taking your child to a school where they are paying school fees of over 100, half a million. It's not possible. So you tend to structure these things. Okay, school fees is there. Okay, house rent. If I'm going to pay house rent as at next month or next year, August, and my house rent is 300,000. If I remove 30,000 from this money in 10 months, I'm already I've already saved 30,000. Okay, feeding. Oh, you should always have a partner who knows your pocket. Try to manage alongside with you. Okay, this thing, let's buy this and let's buy this. Children must surely take food to school, rice, snacks, and other stuff. So you just plan, okay, we'll buy this, we'll buy this, we'll buy this, a little. Then, if you're a man who likes going out and stuff like that, you tend to limit those things because you don't have enough money for that transportation. So instead of you going out with friends and folks to have fun, just simply save the money for your transport to work and transport to do other things with your family. So I believe that 100,000 to me is enough for a single person and even a married person, depending on how you plan your life, depending on how you plan it. Because one thing about the life we are living in Nigeria is planning. Even if you have 1.2 million, you are receiving it every month. If you don't know how to plan that money, somebody who's earning 50,000 will live better than you who is earning 1 point something. Everything in life is management. Yes, everything in life is
So what's
management.
your final advice to someone? Let's say someone is maybe just finished school, is looking at, okay, the person ends like looking at what to invest. Let's go like three investment that someone can do. Okay, let's say saving is one point, investment is another one. Now somebody has saved up to maybe like 500,000 right now. What is your advice on where the person can save this money and multiply over time? That's your final advice, like for that kind of person.
Okay, for someone who has gone to school and at the long run you have saved a reasonable amount of money, it's better you open a business of your own. You can open a business that will bring money, like oil business, like selling of perfumes. In fact, I always advise people open a food business. Food is something that people will definitely eat every day. But when you open a cloth business, a bag or a jewelry or hair business, not everybody that patronize those kind of business. But you see, food, people will surely eat. People will surely eat food. I told somebody one a time ago, I said, if you buy a female pig, and you mate it with a male pig, a female pig can give birth to 12 or 20, as the case may be. Now, you tend to have an extra 12 pig plus your female pig, making it 13 pig. You have start up your pig business like that. And pig, they are not very, very expensive. So you just have to plan your life. Open a business um that is bringing profit, not the one you put money and it takes time. Like those clothes, bag, shoes, it has season, but food does not have season. Anything that has to do with, because people must eat every day. People must eat every day. Then if you're somebody who is a science student and you have gone to learn this pharmacy, you can open a small chemist where you sell drugs, because people will want to come and take drugs, and drug is something you don't price, because when you are feeling sick you want to heal yourself. So no matter the amount of drug they are telling you, you want to pay. So those are the two business I will always advise people. It's either you open a drug business where you sell drugs for people, you treat people, or you open a food business where you can sell food, whether cooked food or raw food, because people must surely eat.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of the podcast, and we hope to see you in other interesting episodes.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. And if you like the podcast, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.